This is weird. So this is the first episode on the Broken Down PC series. So I originally set out with the goal of making a budget £100 system. And this is also part of that, but that's a separate video that's going to come out. But we're going to do multiple with this. So I was originally setting out with the goal of making a sub £100 gaming PC. I was going to include the cost of this graphics card that I have here in the budget so that it was completely fair. And realistically, I could include after this, I could include the price of thermal paste, and it would still not scrape 100, even maybe. So I'll let you guys know where I'm at right now. So I started on Amazon for my search for an old Dell Optiplex, and I couldn't find any because that were cheap anyways, that were anywhere near £100, let alone below it. And I was kind of struggling, and I went, okay, well obviously Amazon's all brand new stuff. We're gonna have to go to somewhere like eBay, where we can get a second hand. So I went on eBay, and I don't do a lot on eBay, and I do regret that. I should probably do more because there's a lot of cool stuff on there. And I scraped around for a couple of hours, and I found a lot of good things, bookmarked a lot of stuff, and then was like, okay, hold on, what do I do here? Because I've just found one that was an old Dell Optiplex. I think it was a 730 or something like that it's called. And I was like, okay, cool, I want to get this. And I looked at the price, because it was a £5 and it was on bid. And I was like, okay, I want to get this. Even if it's broken, it can still be salvaged. Maybe sell the parts off, get a little bit more money. So I looked at buying this, but it was a bid. It only had an hour left. I'm not 18, and well, it takes too long to create an account. Well, don't know how long it takes to create an account, but I'm not 18, so I couldn't do it. Next up, we move on to my final option here. Now, if this marketplace had have fallen through, I would have nothing to fall back on, except for maybe trying to go for like second-hand shop at like stalls and stuff like that, maybe garage sales and stuff, but we don't really have them in Scotland, considering that anyone who did a boot sale, it would rain and soak everything. So I went to the only place that I really knew was left, and I've never shopped here before, and I really usually wouldn't, because I'm in the very central part of Scotland, so I'm used to like Tesco's and Asda and the shops that the prices are non-negotiable. I quite like the idea of markets where you can there's a little bit of leeway there. If you're a couple quid short, you're fine, you know. But this was different. So I went to Facebook Marketplace. By the way, if anyone's ever looking for spare tech, go there. Honestly, it's incredible. You can literally set a custom radius of you, and it will find any tech or any specific stuff to you. Granted that most of it's used, but it has a very weird and specific way of telling you what quality things are in. It's quite similar to eBay's quality settings. And I found a couple of good PCs. I found some that were in Edinburgh. I found some that were in Glasgow. I found some that were down in fucking Liverpool, even though I set myself like a 5-mile radius. Well, I didn't set myself a 5-mile radius. I think it was a little bit longer than that. But anyways, yeah, I set the radius definitely not even touching England, and I got like Sheffield and all that kind of stuff. I was like, fuck's sake, man. Okay. But yeah, I'm glad that it didn't follow that rule, because I found one that was around 35-minute drive from me, and I'm still a little bit shocked that I found this, and I don't know what the catch is. I'm not looking forward to the catch, but you ever get those moments where something in your gut just tells you, go for it, like this is so stupid, you have no reason to trust this, this is the worst. Like, this looks like it's lining you up for the worst mistake you've ever made in your life. But you're going to go for it anyway. Just go for it. Something tells you. That was what this did. Because within hours of me searching, I had been searching for a good 3 or 4 hours at this point. Bookmark. At about 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, I found a bid that had only been on this website for less than an hour. And it said 5X PC. That was it. And it caught my interest because of where it was, and recognised the name of the actual town within this kind of city. And I was like, do you know what? I usually would have scrolled past this, but I read an AMD logo on this computer, and I was like, I want that. So I clicked on it. And the price was £40. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to have a look at this. It only shows 3 images, two of like stickers on one of the computers, and one of the front panel of the same computer. And this said 5X PC, £40. And I was like, okay, well, there's got to be some catch here. £5 for 40. I mean, it'll be like £5 a PC. It'll be like £50 because it's 5X PCs, £40. So I'm guessing £40 per PC. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll just start scrolling down, and it said 3 working, 2 not sure, and then it said, what was it? 1 Windows 10, 1 XP, 1 Vista, and I think it was like 2 more Vista or something. And I was like, okay, cool, old operating systems. I would like to refurbish them and keep them as older systems that I could admire. And then I saw something that really got me going for reviving this project. 40 quid the lot. I was like, what? This literally said 5 PCs for 40 quid. That works out around £8 a PC. That was not an offer that I was going to reject or ditch in any way, shape and or form. So I was hyper fixated on this sale, and I was staring at it. And for hours I was thinking, it's midnight. Should I message the seller? Should I wait till tomorrow? No. If I wait till tomorrow, someone's going to beat me to the fucking gun. It's always happened to me. Every time in my life when I say, okay, I'll wait till later, it fucks me up because someone jumps ahead. So I knew at that moment, I was like, do you know what? What's the worst that can happen? I'm going to send them a message. And I sent the seller a message. And it basically read something along the lines of, hey, sorry this is a really late message, but I just need to ask, what are the conditions of your systems, and do you know any of the hardware inside of them? I think it's an older person selling them because they replied, I don't know, but 3 working, 2 not working. And I was like, do you know what? I'll take it. So I spoke to my mum. I was like, listen, is there any chance you can take me up to have a look at this? And she basically said, look, sorry, I can't. And I was like, it's all good. I messaged my dad. And I was like, listen, Dad, is there any chance? I was going to harass all of my family to see these. And I messaged my dad and I was like, listen, I'm sorry. I know you live like double the distance away, but is there any chance that you can take me up to have a look at these computers? And he was like, what? Okay. And basically, the message I sent him read something along the lines of, hey, I know this is random, but can you take me up to the name of the city to get a couple of computers that I saw on Facebook Marketplace? Mum can't take me. And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll take you up at the weekend because I go to his at the weekend anyways. And he was like, okay, so what is it? And I says, well, basically, it's 5 PCs for 40 quid. And he was like, okay, cool, what's the condition? I said, well, 3 are working, 2 aren't. And he said, okay, what's your intention with them? I said, to be honest, too many things, can't explain. So I said to him, I was like, so I can message I said to him, like, so I can message the seller and ask him about a time, when are we okay to go up? And I first messaged the seller and said, am I okay to come over and check it out at the weekend? And he was like, yep, cool. And my dad basically said, okay, how's Saturday afternoon? And I was like, perfect. Message the seller. Like, literally, as I saw the message the seller. And I was like, listen, am I okay to come up Saturday afternoon to come and have a look at these PCs? And he was like, yes. I was like, so I messaged my dad. I'm like, absolutely fine. We'll go up. We'll see them on Saturday. And then I went back to the seller and I had to just in shell shock at this price. And I messaged him and I was like, just to confirm, is this really 5 PCs for £40? Are you talking about £40 each or £40 for the lot? And I got a 3-word message back that just made me lose my shit with excitement. £40 the lot. Oh yes. So I have not, as of late, got the PCs, but I will definitely be updating you guys as I get the PCs. So please, for the love of God, like the video, subscribe to this new channel because I'm going to be doing a shit ton of tech if I end up with these PCs. I will be testing out this in a PC and an old Dell computer. I'll be testing out this in an old Dell computer. I will be showing you guys what a true budget setup looks like and how it performs, and I'll be linking benchmarks, and I'll be doing all this interesting shit. Something that I've wanted to do for a while but I've never had the means to is finally going to happen. Subscribe, like my videos, please just help this get out there because this is going to be fucking awesome. I might not be the smartest kid and I might not have any qualifications for computing. In fact, I never took the class because when we chose the courses, that was like 3 or 4 years ago and I wasn't interested in it back then. And now that I can't get in any college courses. I can't do anything to do with computing basically at all. Or I'm very close to it, very slim. But to do something like this in a situation like this, on YouTube, where it's me doing what I want with tech, rather than being forced into these bullshit scenarios and classes, having to do fucking chemistry to get into my computing course. Oh, I can't imagine how stupid that is. But anyways, that's what I mean. In this kind of scenario, I can learn about these computers more, and I can do it my own way, rather than learning with their bullshit curriculum. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will enjoy more. I'm going on Saturday to look at the computer, so there'll probably be a quick story time dropped on Saturday once I have looked at the computers, potentially showing them a little bit, but I will not be able to properly open them up until Sunday, maybe Monday. Thank you so much for checking this video out. Please consider subscribing.